Hello there, everyone. I recorded this video to enlighten you on what really is happening in the world today. Today, the world is changing to a more digital technology, but at the same time, it is changing back to the way the things used to be. In the days of old, the Roman Catholics were different than they are today. They started out with St. Peter, a true apostle of God, and Constantine changed everything. It was discovered years ago that the people who raised me without legally adopting me did not send Catholics to try to cover up the fact that they were not my real family. My cousins had already stopped that from happening. What they told me was that these people are the Jesuits and that they know people in the Catholic Church and they have this weird plot in their head to destroy it. Thought it was never possibly going to happen to me. I would never ever work in a Catholic church. I was raised Southern Baptist. Dad and family raised me Southern Baptist. Knew that my real mom had cheated on her husband. The father that raised me put me through school under the last name Thompson, the same as theirs. But they had no way of knowing. And at times, they were talking to people who I knew for years or related to me by blood or marriage. Because we knew what they were up to the whole time. So we tried everything we could to get rid of them. Repeatedly told the Thompson family not to let them have my address or phone number after the house. Told them thousands of times to stop calling me or I'm arrested. And when I moved out on my own, they beat me up so bad and affected my memory. They sold my bank book, my savings book, the check that Rodney Thompson was going to give me for my car. Lied to everyone. Well, my real mom and brother and everybody was telling me, you should put those people you call your parents in prison. But I wasn't done. Their only crime was being too stupid to realize. Didn't know a Catholic priest ever most kids. And all those girls that they allowed to date me for a short period of time, they knew them. And they were pissed off at me. And what really truly happened is they had this all plotted in their mind to get those people ordained as priests, plus the kids. Take advantage of the fact that their friends and parents didn't believe them. Take power of the Catholic Church again. And name the Jesuits. And create a religion of Islam itself. And the power of the elite. Had it in their mind years ago. Even in the 1800s. To take over the world again. There's no way that many priests could have actually molested kids. Without being some evil force behind it. Every temptation started from evil. Malachi had the prophecy of the popes, and whether you believe them or not, it is true. And what they did, and they had it all planned out years ago. And they would form a one world government, one world religion. And they attempted even 1,000 years ago to take over the whole entire world. Just like every great civilization faltered when they decided to allow things like gay marriages or homosexual relationships, and they all forgot about the true Ten Commandments. Every great civilization fell when they tried to not do what was right, no matter what religion you really believe in. It is true that when we allow others to deceive ourselves, that is when we will wake up one day looking at it like our world or our civilization itself has fell apart. And this is what is about to happen. This will be the first Pope ever to ever address the United Nations. And even the Catholics, know. And he would be evil no matter who they elected, based on the prophecy. So it was originally found out that no matter how hard we tried, we could not get rid of these two people who were kicked out of the Catholic Church for being mean and cruel to other kids. No matter how many times I or someone else tried to commit suicide, or some girl ended up in the hospital for depression over me, they did not stop. They could have easily just left me alone. I would have been fine after I left their house. But they never did. They blocked every single attempt by me to move in the home where they did not know where I lived at from 1977 to 2012. And every single time I mentioned the place to them, even if it was like, hey, I'm gonna hell, I just want to tell you I'm doing okay, I'm gonna be a general manager, and they tried to do everything completely opposite of what you would expect a good Christian family to do. I mean, think about it. What family would not want their son to go to college, get a good paying job? Why would you even interfere in his work life when you knew that he would suffer financially? There was one time where my friends, my cousins who I grew up with, who thought the Thompson family were arrested, told me, just don't tell them anything. Don't tell them when you're going out with some beautiful woman. And not once did I have any problems. I was the happiest 5 years of my life. But that is what they did. The Jesuits were trained to intermix with people. When you're a Protestant, fit in with the Protestant. When you're Catholic, fit in with the Catholics. And there is no way on this earth that you could tell anybody 1,000 times to stop calling me or arrested, and have them continue to call you. I wouldn't go into no big details about all the stupid, weird stuff they did to try to ruin my life or ruin the church that I used to work at. We just want you to know that when he gets up on that stage and he tries to tell you some charismatic speech about one world government or one world religion, well, that's the time where you have to remember what all those Protestants used to say. We really are no religion other than the Word of God. And if you read the book of Daniel or Revelation, you would know, like everyone did years ago, that the Catholic Church really was the Antichrist. They reformed, and now they have used the sex scandal involving the priest plus the kids to let the dark side take over again. Please do not be fooled or deceived. Only through prayer and the Word of God can you truly see the truth. Thank you, and God bless you. Amen.